And my son is great, though. He's just a fun kid. Like, he's cute. We had Father's Day recently, and, like, he comes up to me, bursts in my room, he says, Dad, happy Father's Day. I made you a Pokemon protein power pack. He's a nerdy kid, for the record, okay? Very nerdy kid. I made you a Pokemon protein power pack, Dad. I was like, oh, that's so cute, man. He made me breakfast in bed. Read the card. He says, when I grow up, I want to be a great father just like you. And I said, not if you keep up with this Pokemon stuff, you nerd. You'll never procreate, all right? I didn't say that. Shut up. Fix your face. Fix your face. Shut up. Shut up. I didn't say that. I thought it, though. But he made me breakfast in bed. Breakfast in bed, y'all. How cute is that? Here's the thing. It was a Lunchable. And he ate some of the crackers. He's not my guy. He's a nerdy kid, though, man. I remember I took him to the aviary. We love birds. And so I took him to the aviary, and he's like, Dad, I got a new favorite bird. I was like, what is it? He's like, it's the peregrine falcon. I was like, why? I was like, 3 reasons, Dad. What's the reason? First reason, Dad? He's very intense. First reason, it could fly over 200 miles per hour. I was like, that's pretty cool. I was like, what's the second reason? Dad, it's majestic. All right, man. Cool. You want to tone it down a little bit? What was in that power pack? What's the third reason? Dad, it could fly over 232 miles per hour and defecate on someone at the same time. Which was a super awkward moment for me as a parent because, dude, don't talk about that. Like, it's gross. But also wanted to applaud my son for having the vernacular to use the words majestic and defecate properly in a sentence, okay? No child left behind. He's a fun kid. He's a fun kid. He's very supportive of the fact that I do stand-up comedy, and that's great because, I'm a comedian. Being a comedian is hard. It's just like, I'll never forget, ran into a homeless guy on the street. He asked me for some spare change. I said, oh, no, man, I'm a comedian. He's like, oh, man, best of luck, man. I hope you get back on your feet. Yeah, that's real life. No, but he's super supportive of me being a comedian. I love it. And sometimes when we hang out, I remember one time we went to a restaurant and they had a 45-minute wait. And I was like, man, let's get out of here. I don't want to waste time here. Let's dip. Let's get out of here. And he's like, no, Dad, let's just sit here and just write some jokes. I was like, cool. What a supportive kid. And so we sat there and we just wrote jokes for a little bit. And he goes, Dad, I told you he's intense. Dad, I got this fire joke. I was like, all right. And he's like, what did the impatient celery say to the ranch dressing? I was like, what? Let's dip, yo. Okay, what just happened? 50% of you got it, and that's fine. The other 50%, there's a slight language barrier, okay, and that's fine. We'll get to that in a moment. Okay, let's go. I'm gonna time travel back in this joke, okay? The word dip is African-American slang for let's leave, quickly, post-haste. You got me? Feel me? So let's take this joke back one more time. What did the impatient celery say to the ranch dressing? Let's dip, yo. That joke is fire. He's fun. He wants to be an engineer when he grows up, and I think that's great, because somebody's got to make some money in this family. My goodness. But when he comes by, he likes to draw, he wants to design aircraft and spacecraft, and I think that's great. I'm like, that's cool. That's whatever he wants to do. Just go be that. Engineer that. But I some of his drawings of spacecraft and space shuttles, they don't look like space shuttles. It doesn't look like he wants to be an engineer. It looks like he wants to be a urologist, if you understand what I'm saying. My son drawing a space shuttle, you can definitely see the rocket and you can definitely see the boosters, okay? I don't know, I'm just sitting there, I'm like, I don't know, I gotta be super supportive of this, so I gotta put it on my fridge. Yeah, there it is. There it is.